Wait, the guy from Rutgers, right?
Kevin, back to you.
As always, we appreciate it, Jen. Thanks. And checking out Utah's opening lineup. Filipowski's out there with Walker Kessler. Then it's George. Then it's Collier. And it's Bailey in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Celtics, the wing pairing, it's White and Brown. MP out there with Tatum. And it's Pritchard in at the point. And one thing to note, MP has vocalized his desire to be the top rookie in this class. He wants to outdo his peers every time he's on the floor.
And MP talked a big game, but boy, has he backed it up. He's absolutely hit the ground running and has been showing up his fellow rookies to this point.
Let's send it over to Allie for a report on MP.
Thank you. Well, we've seen glimpses of greatness from this year's rookie class, and tonight we have a couple of interesting rookies going head-to-head. I asked MP about the matchup. He said his goal is to become the best of his entire group. He's taking that on as a very personal challenge. Guys, you have to like that determination.
He is as competitive as they come. That was a terrific report. Thank you.
Brown doesn't hold the ball. He moves it quick. This is about team scoring, not himself.
LGA, we know it's still very early in the season, but still, just how defined are these teams at this point?
Kevin, it varies squad to squad in a big way. Some teams are very solid now. These are pretty set in stone. Others are looking for what really works in the moment of truth. And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Tatum gets the screen from Austin. Tatum finds MP. There's Brown with the 3. Rebounded by Bailey. For Utah, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Pritchard against George. And it's Bailey in the corner. And the Jazz, another 3.
I like how confident and aggressive Bailey is. He takes initiative whenever he sees an opportunity.
MP, no good.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
Bailey misses. Last game for the Celtics, they pick up the win against the Rockets. Back to MP. Nice ball movement by Boston. Can't get it to fall. Utah has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. That's for a screen on Brown. And it's Bailey in the corner. No good on the triple.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Austin. And MP throws it down.
Making sure of that one. MP at ground 0.
Utah leading by 3. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, the Jazz have traded away a lot of their veterans. All-star Lauri Markkanen still remains. After a down shooting season a year ago, perhaps he needs to build his value back up around the league before they would consider moving him.
He can heat up in a hurry, that's for sure. We appreciate the update. Thanks, Shams.
At point-blank range, oh, yeah, you're not missing from there.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. They are a hot team right now. 7 consecutive wins and looking for number 8 tonight.
You can feel the energy in the air around this team. They know they are on a roll, and they are committed to keeping it going as long as they can.
White looking around. Over in the corner, Brown. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Jazz with the lead. Pass to Bailey. Outside, George shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Austin. Austin's gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. In the corner, Tatum with it. Austin kicks to Tatum. Here's White. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. White's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Looks like it could be a big night for him. Very strong start here in the first quarter.
George passes to Kessler. Pass to Bailey. The tray. The Jazz with another miss.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Here's Collier looking to end the run. Rebound by the Celtics. Austin's got his 4th rebound in this one. Over in the corner, White. And here's Tatum for 3. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. A different look for Utah. George Niang comes in for Kyle Filipowski. And it's Markkanen in for Keontae George. Here's Collier. Nothing on the board. Here's Niang. That 3 off the mark.
Just doing the job on the backcourt.
And the dunk by Tatum.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
It's stolen by Brown. And slam dunk by Tatum.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Here's Collier, and Kessler throws it down.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here, defending the triple.
And Richard, I'll say this. Jaylen Brown's often at the heart of a debate about what his true value is. I think it's immense.
Oh, I don't know what the debate is. I don't know the difference between megastar, superstar, but he is a proven all-star, an all-NBA player, and a finals MVP.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum-rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Now, here's Markkanen. He has yet to score. Shot clock at 6. Kessler passes to Bailey. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
That's what made Ace Bailey a top 5 pick. His supreme talent as a pure shot maker.
Austin kicks to Tatum. Pass to Hauser for the 3. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Here's Collier, and it's Bailey in the corner, and here is Markkanen. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. In the corner, it's Kessler. Takes the 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. MP's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Hauser, and it's Boston with another.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
What a... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Celtics here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
So on the floor for Utah, they've got George Niang. He's out there with Markkanen. Collier out there with Nurkic. And it sends the ball in at the 2-guard spot. So it's Utah now, following the 3-pointer by Boston. Niang kicks to Markkanen. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
White finds Hauser. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Jazz trail by 20. some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to Boucher. Nice ball movement by Boston. Hauser misses. Jazz have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Here's Collier from deep. No good that time. White with the defensive effort. Down low. Here's Pritchard. Still without a basket. White bounce pass. Tatum setting the pick for Austin. Oh, Tatum in position. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
1:43 left in the second quarter. The Celtics have been a title contender for years now. So, RJ, what do you attribute that to?
Well, their talent level has been off the charts. But something else you can point to is their defense. The Celtics have been an elite defensive team for over a decade.
Bailey misses.
And he continues to cast away. But the results just haven't been there tonight.
White, wide open. He fires. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Austin's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. George looking around. To halt the run. The rebound by the Celtics. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
In that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
And you could tell it was demoralizing for their opponent, missing out on all those extra possessions.
Here's Collier after the basket by Boston. To the paint. Shot's good by Filipowski. Filipowski's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position. And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Outside, George knocks it loose.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
Here's MP. Lays it up off the glass. And that's 15 points for MP.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
Pass to Kessler. From past the arc. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Boston Celtics, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
And guys, allow me to digress. Anybody care to explain what I saw in the catering area a few minutes ago?
No, Ernie.
And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for the Boston Celtics. Thanks for spending half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Dynamic duo of Brown and Tatum at the 3 and the 4. Pritchard and White are their guards. And it's Austin in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. And Tatum the bucket on the assist by White. White's got his 5th assist in this one.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Here's Collier.